5. Multiplication by 5. All the answers in the 5 times table end in 5 or 0. If you multiply 5 by an odd number, the answer will end with 5, so 3 times 5 equals 15. If you multiply 5 by an even number, the answer will end with a 0, so 4 times 5 equals 20. Any number you multiply by 5, simply halve that number. If it's an even number, put a 0 at the end. If it's an odd number, move the decimal place one space to the right. For example, 8 times 5. Half of 8 is 4. Put a 0 on the end to make 40. 7 times 5. Half of 7 is 3.5. Move the decimal place to the right to get 35. 1 times 5 equals 5. 2 times 5 equals 10. 3 times 5 equals 15, 4 times 5 equals 20, 5 times 5 equals 25, 6 times 5 equals 30, 7 times 5 equals 35, 8 times 5 equals 40, 9 times 5 equals 45, 10 times 5 equals 50, 11 times 5 equals 55, 12 times 5 equals 60. 15. Multiplication by 15. Any number you multiply by 15 is the same as multiplying by 10 and then adding a half of that answer to it. So 8 times 15 is 8 times 10, which equals 80. Half of 80 is 40. 80 plus 40 equals 120. Or half the number you are multiplying by 15 and add it to itself. Then add a 0 at the end. 8 times 15, well, half of 8 is 4. 8 plus 4 is 12. Add a 0 at the end of 12 to get 120. 1 times 15 is 15. 2 times 15 is 30. 3 times 15 is 45. 4 times 15 is 60. 5 times 15 is 75. 6 times 15 is 90. 7 times 15 is 105. 8 times 15 is 120. 9 times 15 is 135. 10 times 15 is 150, 11 times 15 is 165, and 12 times 15 is 180. 25. Multiplication by 25. The easiest way to find a quarter of a number is to add 2 zeros to the number you are multiplying, then halve it and halve it again. So, 5 times 25 equals 500. Half is 250. Halved again is 125. Notice the repeating pattern: 25, 50, 75, 0. 1 times 25 is 25. 2 times 25 is 50. 3 times 25 is 75. 4 times 25 is 100. 5 times 25 is 125. 6 times 25 is 150. 7 times 25 is 175. 8 times 25 is 200. 9 times 25 is 225. 10 times 25 is 250. 11 times 25 is 275. And 12 times 25 is 300. 75. Multiplication by 75. The easiest way to find 3/4, or 75, of a number is to add 2 zeros to the number you are multiplying, then halve it again to get a quarter, and then add the quarter to the first half. So, for 5 times 75, 500 halved is 250, halved again is 125 to make a quarter, so we add 250 plus the quarter, 125, to get 375. Notice the pattern: 75, 50, 25, 0. 1 times 75 is 75, 2 times 75 is 150, 3 times 75 is 225, 4 times 75 is 300, 5 times 75 is 375, 6 times 75 is 450, 7 times 75 is 525, 8 times 75 is 600, 9 times 75 is 675, 10 times 75 is 750, 11 times 75 is 825, and 12 times 75 is 900.